Hello, dear lovely audience. Welcome back to another Bravo TV new recap. Everyone, I know you'll have been waiting for this. Thank you guys so much for your patience. The Next Gen NYC cast member began her search in the Jersey City and Hoboken areas. Gia Giudice is on the hunt for a new home. The Next Gen NYC cast member kicked off her apartment search on Saturday, September 7th, more than 2 years after moving back into her family's Montville mansion. Gia documented her unit tours on TikTok and Instagram, confirming she had visited multiple buildings in Hudson County, New Jersey. Gia Giudice tours potential homes in northern New Jersey. "Come with me apartment shopping," she said on social media. So excited for this new chapter in my life. I was really exploring the Jersey City and Hoboken area. These were my 2 favorite buildings. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to take you guys along with me. Gia, who is accompanied by her longtime boyfriend, Christian Carmichael, began by showcasing a stunning 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment with floor-to-ceiling windows, wood floors, exposed piping, walk-in closets, and an in-unit washer/dryer. Related, Gia Giudice shares her regret from her recent date night with Christian Carmichael. "I fell in love with how spacious these apartments were," she said. "I loved the open concept. The only downside, I wish there was more of a city view, but the amenities in this building were incredible." Gia moved on to a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit that came with a den. Although the apartment sounded tiny on paper, the Real Housewives of New Jersey daughter was pleasantly surprised by its size. "This is huge. I was in shock with how big the den was," she said while making her way through the space. "It was literally like another bedroom. The only downside on this apartment, I wish there were floor-to-ceiling windows, but a unit is becoming available next weekend that does have floor-to-ceiling windows, and it has a den, so I'm going to look at that unit next weekend." Gia Giudice reveals what's next in her apartment hunt. "Can't wait." Related, Gia Giudice reveals new insight about her sorority days and the influence on her career now. Gia and Christian made their way to a second building to see a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit and a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit. "The amenities in this building were seriously insane. It felt like you were in a hotel," she gushed. "I'm still waiting for more things to open up within these buildings, but I am so happy with what I found today, and I can't wait to see where I end up. I'm going to tour more apartment buildings next weekend. I can't wait to take you guys on this journey with me. I am so happy with what I saw today." Why is Gia Giudice looking to move out of her family home? Gia teased her relocation plans in early June, saying she wanted to start looking for a new pad in August and be fully moved in by the end of September. So, what motivated Gia's apartment hunt? Well, she said her increasingly busy work schedule required frequent trips to New York City, which was about an hour drive from her mom Teresa Giudice's home. Related, Gia Giudice reveals why she's desperate to move out of her family's home. "It's a lot," she told Today about the commute. "My schedule has only picked up since Next Gen NYC, which is funny, because it picked up the summer we were filming Next Gen, and no one knew that we were filming it. It's just my career kind of started picking up and my brand started growing, and I am in the city at least 4 times a week, so it's a lot of back and forth from Jersey." Gia said she was considering moving to Jersey City or the Big Apple, but was leaning more toward the former as it was closer to her mother's house. "I'll still spend my weekend at home, maybe every other weekend at home," she added. "I have to see my dog, Bella." Find out what Gia had to say about potentially moving in with her boyfriend, Christian. Opening. A new chapter beckons. Gia stands by the window of the Montville mansion she's called home for most of her adult life. It's late August, late summer, just after filming for Next Gen NYC wrapped up. Her fingers tap the countertop as she scrolls through listings, sleek storefronts in Manhattan, industrial chic lofts in Jersey City, quiet corners with sunlight and space for Bella, her family's golden retriever, to stretch out. She whispers to herself, so excited for this new chapter. Those words hang in the air, both hopeful and laden with the weight of change. Why now? The push towards independence. For years, Gia has enjoyed the comforts of home. After graduating from Rutgers in May 2023, she moved back in with her mom, Teresa Giudice, and her sisters in their Montville mansion. Gia herself noted during the premiere of her podcast Casual Chaos on March 23, 2025. "I don't have an urgency to move out right now. I mean, I have everything I need at home." But things changed fast. Once Next Gen NYC began filming, Gia's schedule grew chaotic. As she told Today, "It's a lot. I am in the city at least 4 times a week, so it's a lot of back and forth from Jersey." By June, she decided to take action. "I think in August, I'm really going to start looking at apartments and moving into something in September. I'm either going to do Manhattan or Jersey City." By late August, her tone had shifted from practical to urgent. "Can't wait to have my place already. I am in desperate need for an easy commute to NYC. Coming soon." Searching for the perfect place. Manhattan versus Jersey City. Weighing the options. Gia is torn between two worlds, the hustle of Manhattan and the growing creative hub of Jersey City. Manhattan offers proximity to photo shoots, meetings, podcasts, and filming engagements. Wherever she's needed, it's just a short subway ride away. Jersey City, by contrast, offers restoration, quieter neighborhoods, more pet-friendly layouts, possibly more square footage, and still a short path train ride into the energy of New York. Her weekends are sacred. Whichever base she chooses, Bella must be included, and Gia wants her new space to feel complete before moving Bella in. As she reflected, "But I'm just so nervous because I feel like she's going to be so scared and alone whenever I leave. No one takes care of her like I do. I also feel like I need to have the apartment fully furnished before moving her in so that the apartment doesn't feel empty." Emotional undercurrents. Bella, family, and freedom. Moving isn't just logistics. It's deeply emotional for Gia, Bella, and her family. Bella is more than a pet. She's family. The thought of leaving her behind tugs at Gia's heart. Family support. Living with Teresa has its perks. Home-cooked meals, emotional support, and daily companionship. Yet, each step toward independence is part of Gia's story. Excitement meets hesitation. This new chapter is thrilling, but it isn't without anxiety. Change is a doorway to growth, and Gia is standing at that threshold. Imagining the apartment tours. Let's visualize a few possible apartments as she tours them. Cozy loft in Jersey City. First light. Morning light kisses oak floors. The smell of freshly brewed coffee fills the air. Bella's corner. A soft rug under a bay window where Bella might nap. Home fuses creativity and warmth. Contemporary one-bedroom in Manhattan. Skyline dreams. Floor-to-ceiling windows frame the city's rhythm. Compact comfort. Modern kitchen. Minimalist aesthetic. Perfect for work hard, play hard energy. Greenwich Village hideaway. Historic charm. Exposed brick, tall ceilings, and a corner loft with character. Neighborhood soul. Streets to stroll with Bella, coffee shops to write in, and a community to grow into. Preparing for move-in day. Furnishing decisions flood Instagram DMs and calls with Teresa. Gia switches between excitement and planning mode. Furniture. A comfy couch that invites restful weekends. A work desk bathed in daylight. A cozy nook for Bella. Design. A balance of Gia's signature glam with practicality. A dressing area near daylight. Plush fabrics for comfort. And an organized system reminiscent of the chic closet she's known for. First night. Organizing her toiletries, placing Bella's water bowl, arranging night lights for safe palsied steps. Finding the perfect balance. Will she choose Manhattan or Jersey City? Either way, she plans to stay connected. I'll still spend my weekend at home, maybe every other weekend at home. Maintain her brand and career momentum while building a personal haven. Grow into independence on her own terms, with Bella by her side, her own routine, and a home that blends glam, comfort, and inspiration. Closing. The new chapter begins. The final scene. Lights glow through her new window. She steps in. Bella's tail wags, echoing Gia's heart. Her keys, a promise. The apartment is more than walls. It's her expression, her canvas, her new rhythm. She breathes in and softly says, I'm so excited for this new chapter.